I'm excited to see him. He's toured all over Western Canada. Please give it up for Brandon Franson.
So I was walking through the parking lot the other day and I saw a guy put a steering wheel lock on his PT Cruiser. So I told him, I'm like, dude, that's a waste. You do not need an anti-theft device on a PT Cruiser. It already has the wood paneling, bro. I don't know about you, but the PT Cruiser is not the hottest item among car thieves, I don't think. Never saw the PT Cruiser on the list of gone in 60 seconds. That'd be weird. All right, we need a Dodge Neon, a 96 Pontiac Sunfire, and a PT Cruiser. What do you mean the Cruiser's got a steering wheel lock? Ah, fuck it, just buy one then, I guess. What a ghetto list of cars. Did you guys hear the news recently? Rapper Little John got into a car crash, eh? You guys didn't hear that? Rapper Little John got into a car crash. Authorities say he went through the window to the wall. Still no status on his balls. Oh, brake, motherfucker. Oh, brake, goddamn. Slow down for what? I'm sorry, we shouldn't make fun of such a generational icon like Little John. I apologize, that's very offensive. So to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Brandon Franson. I was born in Elk Point, Alberta, where there's no elk and no point in going there. I was born in the Elk Point Hospital, and not only, I was born in the Elk Point Hospital, I weighed 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Yes, I know, did you hear that? That was the sound. Who claps for that? Yeah, go bigger! Yeah, my ovaries just burst. Yeah! Not only was I the heaviest baby born at the Elk Point Hospital, but my mother was the first woman to ever have a double D section. I grew up on a canola farm, actually, with my grandpa outside of Edmonton here in Sturgeon County. My grandpa was a very religious farmer. He would always say prayer before dinner, you know. Dear Lord, well, thank you for blessing us with this food on the table. And thank you for having our family happy and healthy together. In the Father, the John, and the Holy Dear. Amen. You like that up point? I got you back, yes. Thank God. Could you check if I still got that record, by the way? I think things between my parents might not be going so well. I've been suspecting that my mom might be a lesbian or something. I don't really know. I just heard my mom on the phone with my sister the other day, and I couldn't quite make out what she was saying. All I heard was my mom say the word men on pause. I'm putting men on pause, or men on pause, or some shit like that. I tried to ask her about it, but she said that's the end of it, period. As I get older, I start to realize that your parents are kind of full of shit, right? When I was a kid, my parents would always threaten me when I cried, right? If you want something to cry about, I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah, exactly. 37 years, Mom and Dad, still waiting. You know what? I'll give you something to cry about. I'm not going to post-secondary. I'm going to become a comedian. Mom, get up. Mom, get up. You guys are an awesome crowd. All right, just before I get out of here, I'll leave you guys with this. I don't know, you probably noticed that Coors Light has their Mountain Cold Beer campaign going on again. You guys know what I'm talking about. When the mountains turn blue on the can, you know your beer's cold. Which I think is offensive to Canadians, because we know you don't have to be in the mountains for it to be cold. That beer could say Edmonton in November. People would be like, shit, that's cold beer. And the beer companies are always, everything's chill. Ice filtered, cool this, chilled that. Everything's so cold. So what's the next step for Mountain Cold Beer for Coors? Like, Polar Bear's Vagina Cold Beer. Every beer's got a little Polar Bear's vagina on it. When the vagina turns pink, it's time to drink. So drink up, pussy. In the Father, the John, and the Holy Dear, I'm Brandon Franson.
Brandon Franson, oh my God, that was so funny. What a great set. All right, your next comic, this is going to be your last comedian before your headliner, your penultimate comic. He's a local favorite. Please give it up for the very funny Gulliver Twist.
Thanks. So yeah, I've been doing comedy the last 10 years, and most of it has been just kind of like